Today we're going to talk about how to get ready for Update 1 release, which is the first update of Anime Reborn. Whether it's going to be releasing this week or next week or whenever it's going to be releasing, I wanted to discuss how you can get ready for this update. So when the next update releases, you can, be ahead of everybody else and also get everything in that update much more easily because obviously, you prepared. Y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe. Our goal is to reach 50k subscribers before the end of the year, and all you have to do in order to be part of any giveaway that we're going to be doing is to click that like and subscribe button. At 40k subscribers, we are going to be giving away a bunch of stuff, and any of these bundles right here could be yours by just clicking that like and subscribe button down below. So without further ado, subscribe and let's move on with this video. Alright, so now that the game has been out for several days now, I think it's been out for like 4 or 5 days. I was part of the early access people, so I've been playing the game for several days now. I think I've been approaching a week of playtime now, and there are a bunch of things that you need to do before the next update releases so that you can get prepared, because eventually when the next update releases, some of the content in that update might be harder than the content in release, so you are going to need to have a few things. Number one, you're gonna need to have an evolved mythical unit. You're gonna need, in my opinion, at least 3 of them, and you're also going to need to have the 2 farm units, and then you're also gonna need to have basically most of the legendaries in the game, because the legendaries are support units right now. Most of the legendaries are support units. Like for example, Water Goddess is a support unit. So you're gonna need to have 3 evolved mythics, 2 farms, and a support unit, or basically any legendary in the game, or most legendaries in the game. Maybe if you can, try and get the secrets as well, because again, the secrets are the most overpowered thing in the game. So if I were you, I would probably get the secrets. Maybe get a good trait on someone like, for example, Kaido, or if not Kaido, maybe a good trait on someone like 21, because 21 is very awesome. But if not 21, then maybe someone like Broly or Whitebeard, or at the very least Itachi, because Itachi is actually the unit with one of the most highest damages in the game. So try and get Itachi, Broly, and Greybeard if you can't get these 2 secrets right here. But if you can, definitely get them, and then also try and get them to a very decent level. Actually, for example, right here, let me try and get my Itachi to level 45 at the very least. It does take a while to get them to a very decent level, so feed, there you go, he's now level 45. But yeah, in my opinion, you are going to need decently high level units for the next update, because it might introduce some harder content. Now, if you haven't finished the story mode yet, then now is probably going to be the time to finish the story mode, because the story mode is 4 maps long, and it also has nightmare mode. What is good about the story mode is it also gives you trait crystals if you do a 3-star. So if you can complete all of this, you can get a bunch of trait crystals from this one. But also the legend stages is important, because this is where you will get most of the this is where you're gonna get most of the evolution item requirements. So definitely do legend stages to maybe try and get legend stages requirements, or evo requirements, my bad, for the mythical units. Maybe they might even add another legend stage unit. Like for example, the 3 secrets in the game right now are in legend stages, Kaido, and then Android 21 in West City. So if you do not have legend stages unlocked for those maps, then you're going to not have those secrets. And also, again, you are going to need to complete the story mode to unlock the legend stages, which again will definitely be needed in the next update. So if you haven't really done the story mode yet, now's the time to do the story mode. Next one is, if you haven't really gotten a lot of levels yet, then now is going to be the perfect time to get a bunch of levels. In my opinion, at least level 50, or at least like level 30, somewhere like that. Basically, you have to at least, in my opinion, unlock every single last one of these slots right here, which is around 6 slots, and I think you unlock it at around level 40, the max one. So yeah, get to level up, and actually leveling up does coincide with the story mode, because playing the story mode does give you a lot of levels. So maybe if you're farming legend stages Android 21, by doing this, you're probably going to get a lot of levels by doing that alone, which is pretty good. Now, apart from those, let's say for example, you've gotten all of that stuff already. Now, let's move on to the other minor stuff, or not really minor stuff, but some of the more important stuff, which is number one, get a ton of gems. In my opinion, at least get enough gems for 2 pities, which is around 16,000. Yeah, around 16,000 if you have VIP, 20,000 if you don't have VIP, so that's around 40,000 gems. It's not really that hard to get this many gems. All you have to do is farm infinite, or if you can't farm infinite, you can AFK in the time chamber, which does give you a lot of gems as well. But also, more importantly, it gives you a bunch of rerolls. The 7 rerolls that I re-rolled in the beginning of this video actually came from the AFK chamber right here. So if you have already done all of the other stuff that I mentioned in this video, then definitely try to either farm infinite mode, or maybe AFK in AFK chamber to get a lot of gems and rerolls, which is actually very important for the next update, because I believe that the next update might include another meta unit, and the meta might change in the next update. So saving your gems and rerolls to get those units and to invest in those units is more than definitely a smart idea. So now that you know you have gems and you also have rerolls, another very important thing is going to be stock up on stars. Now, a bunch of things that you're gonna need is rainbow stars, very important, and then where's the other one? Red stars. Red stars, in my opinion, is one of the harder ones to get. So if you can stock up on a lot of rainbow stars, I have like 7 right here, and also red stars, which is one of the rarer ones, then you are going to be set for the next update. Again, they are going to add a bunch of units, and obviously you're going to need to evolve those units, and in order to do that, you're going to need to farm challenges. So for me, for example, I need to prepare for the next update so that when the next update releases, I can immediately evolve every single unit. So in order to do that, I have to farm challenges every single time I log on. So after I finish recording this video, I'm gonna start farming the rainbow stars, which is super important. Not just the rainbow stars, but all the stars in here. And then again, I mentioned earlier, get gems, but I think I need to also mention get gold, because gold is a requirement in certain areas. Like for example, in crafting materials, you do need gold. So for example, there's materials that you need to craft. You actually do need to have a little bit of gold in order to craft that. So this one right here has a requirement of 25k. This one has 15,000. This one has 10,000. This one has 12,000. And apart from the evolution item requirements, or in order to craft them, the gold requirements for those, you also have the J shop area right here, which you can get trait crystals in. Now, obviously, trait crystals is insanely useful. So maybe for the next update, they're gonna add more stuff that you can buy in the shop. So definitely save up on your gold. Probably don't spend it that much right now. Save it up for the next update, because you might need it to evolve certain units. And again, the best method to get gold is simply by going right here, clicking the summon, and spamming times 10 right here. You can also get a lot of gold, in my opinion, in the same way you get a lot of gems, which is by farming infinite. By farming infinite and getting to around wave 50, wave 60, you can get a lot of gold and a lot of gems. And then, the gems you get from infinite, you can use it here in the summon area, and you're gonna get more gold from that as well. So yeah, you're gonna need to get gems, and you're also gonna need to get gold, because it's gonna be a very important requirement in the next update. And unlike most games, gold in Anime Reborn is actually insanely useful. That's pretty much it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next one we're gonna be talking about, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.